All right, here we go with summertime rolling back in, and not like the summertime that we had over the last couple of weeks. More of what you might expect from D.C. summer. We're talking heat, we're talking humidity, and in it each afternoon you'll fire the wrist for some showers and some thunderstorms. It will not rain every minute of the day at any point over the next week here, but kind of each late afternoon and evening you have to keep your guard up for a couple of days, and certainly we won't see rain each day here in Washington. It's kind of that hit and miss kind of popcorn variety thunderstorms that could impact the region in the days ahead. Baltimore, 81 right now. Annapolis at 80. Leonardtown, 79. Manassas, 76. 80 at Dulles. Martinsburg, 73. Hagerstown, 77. But, oh, boy, are we humid. And this humidity not really going anywhere in the days ahead. I mean, middle 70s for dew points is extremely humid. Near 80 right now down in Leonardtown as far as those dew points are concerned. So it's feeling a lot more like, say, those Gulf states down towards Florida, down towards New Orleans and Louisiana. They get numbers like these a lot during the summertime, and it's because winds consistently out of the south and west here are pulling up some of this humidity. And you can see it's not just us. Anywhere you see the yellows and the oranges, that's where humidity is. You can really kind of feel it, right? And we're sitting in the soup here, as I have said several times this summer. But you see, I'll let it run through Thursday, and then again through Friday, and even into Saturday. Most folks kind of east of the Mississippi are under the influence. You see all these wind arrows coming up out of the south and west being turned around something. That something is a Bermuda high, a ridge of high pressure that's centered out near the island of Bermuda. And it's just going to sit there for the better part of the next 5 days and just kind of continually steer up heat, humidity, and unsettled conditions. And you can see the unsettled conditions today across central and western portions of Pennsylvania, out through the West Virginia Panhandle, now pushing up towards the Maryland Panhandle as well. We've been watching that storm just rumbled on through Martinsburg. It's losing a little bit of its steam as it comes through there, but it's heading for Hagerstown here. May give you some lightning and thunder in the hours ahead. Down just north and west of Winchester, there's been another heavier cell too. Not seen a ton of lightning, and certainly none of this has been severe in the last couple of hours at least. And most of the lightning strikes with it, you can see, not reporting any in the last 15 minutes up to the north and west there. But Hagerstown still kind of on your doorstep there, and we'll likely see some heavier rains in the next 30 minutes or so. There's your ridge of high pressure. That's that Bermuda high we told you about. Heat, humidity steering on up, and with it each afternoon will come the rest of those pop-up showers and storms, but lots of 90s too. Now, probably just lower to mid 90s in the D.C. region, but it's going to feel closer to 100 degrees with the humidity being as high as it is. Let's run through Futurecast again. Start sunny and bright. I mean, there might be not a cloud in the sky early tomorrow morning. We head into the afternoon hours. First things fire over the mountains. I mean, it's the fact that winds are turning and getting pushed up over those hills that causes the storms to form initially. And then these storms can essentially kick up cool air and lead the formation of other storms as we get into the evening hours. So it might be around or just after the evening commute tomorrow that D.C. could have its best chance of pop-up storms. And once they do start to fire, there could be a couple of rounds of them in a few spots. I don't think it's quite as widespread as the model's showing, but there'll certainly be some storms on the map tomorrow evening. Head into Friday, we do it all again. Hit and miss showers and thunderstorms. They start in the mountains first. There you go. Hagerstown, Front Royal, right about 3:30 in the afternoon. And then those try to push themselves eastward. Maybe a little better chance there on Friday. Then it's right over D.C., Baltimore towards 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. So all things we're watching with those storms. The risk of severe weather is there. It shouldn't be an overwhelmingly widespread risk, but a few of those storms could certainly get tall enough that they're producing some isolated damaging wind gusts and certainly heavy rain too. We have to watch out for some isolated flash flooding because of all the rain. We've already had about closing in on 2.5 inches of rain here in D.C., and we're not even officially a week into the month just yet. Low to mid 90s right through and beyond the upcoming weekend. Each day is going to have the chance for some pop-up storms. This weekend it does look very isolated, so I wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans. Just keep your eye here on that radar, guys.